Happy Palm Sunday. I wanted to come on here with a quick message and talk about expectations. Do you ever have expectations on how God is going to move in your life, or you're expecting something to go one way and then it doesn't pan out that way and you're disappointed because your expectations had you looking to a specific outcome, the way that you thought it should go?
You excited? You want to go for a little walkie? Come on. Oh boy. Oh boy. Where are we going? Okay.
Hi. Where'd you come from?
Almost 30 gallons.
Wow. Here we go. 30 gallons. Come bearing a sandwich.
Oh, thanks.
All that work. This is what it yielded. So if you guys want to know why maple syrup is so expensive, it's because this was 58 gallons of sap, which took all day to process, and then another 4 or 5 hours to process inside and then can. And this is what we got for that yield. So when you process 50 gallons of sap, you have an expectation of what that's going to yield. It's not always what you expect. Hi guys, happy Palm Sunday. I wanted to come on here with a quick message and talk about expectations. Do you ever have expectations on how God is going to move in your life, or you're expecting something to go one way and then it doesn't pan out that way and you're disappointed because your expectations had you looking to a specific outcome, the way that you thought it should go? Imagine being the disciples in Jesus's time when he says that he has come to be King of Kings. And, back then they were looking for a king to come and save them from the Roman Empire. And so I'm sure that they had these wild expectations of how Jesus was going to be the king and how he was going to serve his people. And I'm sure there was an expectation of how he was going to show up. And on Palm Sunday, when Jesus rides into the city, I think they were probably expecting the king, right, to come in on a fancy horse or a steed, just like Jesus and his way he did things, fashion of Jesus. He always did something that was just unexpected. And the King of Kings rides into town on a donkey. Yeah. He rode in on an ass. That's what it is. Imagine that the disciples are probably somewhat disappointed in that was not what they were expecting. Jesus has a way of doing this throughout our lives, showing up and doing things unexpectedly that don't match our expectations. So if there's something going on in your life right now and things aren't panning out the way that maybe you thought they were going to, your expectation is for one outcome. But understand this, God always knows better. God always has our best interest at hand. Because our expectations and the way that things should go, well, they're flawed because, we're human. So if there's something in your life right now and there's an outcome you're looking for, don't be married to a specific outcome. Because your expectation of how things are going to unfold could be completely different than what God has in store for you. But just know that what He has in store for you is perfect. It's good, and it's exactly what you need. It might not be what you want, but it most definitely will be what you need. Just like Jesus coming into the town on a donkey was not necessarily what the disciples wanted, but it's what the entire world needed.